So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Set. Back to 60. Ready.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The first-round pick looking comfortable in this offense. First down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They'll look to throw. Going to be taken in here by Nacua. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. And the Rams sitting at 5-2 on the year. And they've been playing well, really well. And winners of 5 of their last 7, but losers last time out.
And it always hurts when you lose a tight game, as they did a week ago. I think each player starts thinking to himself, if I could have played better one play here, one play there, maybe it could have changed his team's fortunes. But it absolutely illustrates how important it is to play a complete game if you want to win in the NFL.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Call now at 1st and 10. And some space to move right away as he's hauled away up to the 30.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Cougar 19. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Pass complete there to Nacua. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another 1st down. Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. And I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
We always hear from coaches how much they like to run crossing routes because they want to hit their receivers on the go, get them the ball, keep them moving. How about when you hit a tight end that way? Okay, the receivers are going to run past you most of the time. The tight end, they can do their damage a different way, break a few tackles and really scatter some people, can't they?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Okay, ready?
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
Bronco 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Had to get in there and knock another one away.
You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Here we go. It's Dragon 60. 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing now is Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Now Daniels. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end. And that'll bring up second down. You talk about this Rams defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. Down to about the 37.
Well, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Come on, come on.
They go play action. Daniels. Over the middle, complete. That's Lane. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Washington.
Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. To the air goes Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Chances are good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in his opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. 2nd and 10.
Mustang nice cowboy 80.
Daniels looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw is Daniels. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards to pick up there. That's a first down.
He used to work relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Back to throw now on first down. Open man is well complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
Rams first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
They're going to look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 11. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now third down and 6 to go.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
They'll look to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's another Rams first down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Screen play set up for Williams. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Good call there on first down. And Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Back to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, first and 10. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Javonte Williams, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Point after a break down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Here's Daniels. This pass complete to McLaurin going across the middle. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Working out of the gun, Daniels. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
Second and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw. Daniels. ETN bringing in another one. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Washington passing game dialed in now first down.
And the Washington first down.
Come on. Mustang 19.
Operating from the gun. Daniels. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Lane. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Here we go. 1918.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And he's in. Touchdown Commanders. Jaden Daniels in the final seconds of the first half. And the Commanders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing. Right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how to turn down. But in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into the half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Back to throw. Daniels. This is Fant on the short completion. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 18 more yards there and another first down.
18 on the play. First down, Washington.
Looking to throw. Daniels. They'll get this off to Etienne. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Touchdown.
Travis Etienne. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders have taken the lead here this third quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
3-yard loss.
Byron Young in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. They'll set up a throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to her.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Come on. Hit 18, 70 Timberwolves.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. Here comes the Rams punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is taken around the 12. A solid 12-yard return after the 55-yard punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
You certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 48-yard line.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Off the play fake, Daniels. That's laid out deep for Rice. And this is caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Rashee Rice, 47 yards. And the Commanders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Pinero's extra point up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
This is what they're going to need more of. It's the 3rd quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose, and that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a 1st down.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he is across midfield from one 49 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 49-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. This is 2nd and 8.
Cougar Knight, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Mustang 19.
Looking to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Somebody's had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and now it winds up incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
19
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Tag. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cup 19, Cup 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down.
That's another Rams first down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The offense was moving it a little bit, out back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. I got him. Let go.
Back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Ferguson. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
And the Rams
19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
at the 6-yard line.
Get it. Panther Street, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Get it.
They'll run here with Corum. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to around the 2.
As long as the air attack has gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Hey, here we go. 70 Timberwolf. Go.
2nd and 2. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Rams have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
That's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Buffalo 18. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is caught. They got it. And it could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the two-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a three-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First downs a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2 yards.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
Draw play, ETN.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now, to stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold, here we go. And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first. Now the Rams are going to hold things as they want a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Okay, great. Ready.
ETN up the middle.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Daniels.
This is Fant on the short completion. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right.
Straight ahead, ETN.
And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line.
That's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Come on, make it. Go.
ETN will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
This is where coaches have to spend a lot of time going over situations with their players because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that can come back and get it. I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a third one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
So it's Washington getting the victory here. And they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a top 5 defensive unit in the league, and they pretty much had their way.
Yeah, that was the interesting part about it, because normally when we see this defense play, they have their opportunities, and they make their plays, don't they? They knock them back on their heels. They take the ball away. They change field position. In this case, what you said is so apt. They had their way with them, took it to them, and knocked them back on their heels and surprised the heck out of them.
So for Washington, the victory moves them to 7-1 on the year. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on